I don't think the community's really aware of how much an officer puts himself in danger on a daily basis. You train just for that one time that things are going to go very badly, because the whole key is getting home to your family, but you're also here with your family that works right alongside of you on a nightly basis that you want to be here for, and also see them the next day.
We're driving through one of our higher crime areas and saw a vehicle speeding down the road. They're going quite a bit over the speed limit, so we're going to try to stop them and see what they're up to.
I don't think he's going to stop, man. Yep, we're taking off.
268 could be 32. Through the parking lot of 501 East Pawnee. It's a white Cadillac Escalade.
I wouldn't run if I was in a Cadillac. They don't know where they want to go.
Do you have a direction for Allen Broadway yet?
Northbound.
Going north, and the stop sign coming out onto the street.
Officers 268 is going to be 1032 northbound from Pawnee and Broadway with a white Cadillac Escalade operates south.
Died.
268. The Cadillac died. We're at 500 East Pawnee. There's no traffic right now.
Got one
getting ready to bail from the passenger side. Female, she's waving her arms out the window. She jumped out.
27 at 1454 south.
Please help me.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands now!
Get him up!
Please.
Rap.
Running.
Just stand by. Is anybody in the back seat?
Nope.
Keep eyes on him. Keep eyes on him. Keep your hands up, partner.
I got her, Rob. Get him out. He's in.
Hands up the whole. What happened? I think that's kind of a stupid question, my friend.
Am I going to jail?
I would guess so, okay? Do what?
Can I ask why?
Well, it's called evade and elude, my friend. When you run from the police like that, you just ran on a car chase.
Damn, I didn't even see you guys.
You didn't see us at all? Driving through the parking lot over curbs, blowing stop signs, red lights? You didn't see none of that. You didn't realize that. And the only reason you stopped is because your vehicle just got disabled. That's it. Or we'd still be going. You have a bad license or what?
Do I have a valid license?
Yes, sir.
No, I don't.
Is this your vehicle, sir?
It's my brother's vehicle, sir.
Okay.
Am I really getting charged with evading and eluding?
You betcha, buddy. And could have killed people.
Can I have a cigarette off, please?
A cigarette?
Please.
If you'll give me just a minute. Can he just sit in your car for right now, sir?
Wow, I'm scared. Like, I just met him.
You're okay.
That scared the out of
You're
me.
not hurt at all, are you?
No, that
Okay.
just scared the
Why did the car just die on him, or why'd you guys stop right
No,
here?
I made him. I said, open up this door. I said, open up this door right now. I
Okay.
said, let me in. That's when I waved up my hand. I pray
Right.
see me. I was like, let me out. I said, they'll help me. I said, let me out of this car. I was going to jump out of the car.
Right.
I don't do that. I don't do no running for the car. Hell no. I just met him. He picked me up at the bar. My mom's there.
Where were you with your mom when you guys met him?
At Bourbon Street. We just went out because I just had a baby 4 months ago, and we went out for like girls' night.
Okay.
And he came up there, and then I was like, hey, I said, I had to be home by 2. My dad's watching my baby. I said, I just had a baby. I
Right.
said, I got to go home because my curfew's 2, so to go home and watch my baby. So he's like, I'll give you a ride home. We turned off, and I guess whoever got behind him, and he's like, they're about to bloop me. And I was like, and he goes, I'm about to run. I said, I said, you better let me out. I said, let me out of the car right now. I started freaking out.
Did he say why he was so nervous about us being behind you guys?
He said he's going back to prison. That's all he said. I mean, that's when I went like, let me out of the car now. It was my mom's turn. She was like, you gotta meet my daughter because you're my daughter's age. And
Okay. So your mom recommended this guy?
yeah.
Bet she won't do that again, will she?
No.
Okay.
Oh my God. Holy. Nice sack of ice.
75385.
There's a large bag of crystal methamphetamines. A nice bag. That's probably about $2,000 worth of methamphetamines. Haven't finished the exterior of the car or the interior of the car, but there's also some open containers in here. So that's probably the reason why we got into a chase. It's a amount large enough with the consistency of sales.
She told me that he said during the whole mess here, I'm gonna run and I'm going back to prison. So that'll do it for you.
Yeah, that's why. Hey, my friend, can you kick your hands around for me? Listen, brother, all that nonsense is kind of over with. I'm trying to be cool with you, but I feel like you're kind of playing me like I don't know what's going on. I've been doing this for like 14 years, man.
What happened?
You smashed out.
What's your name, man?
Rob. Thatcher. Yeah. Have you been in trouble for methamphetamines before?
Man, I haven't been. Yeah,
What'd you get out of prison for?
aggravated battery, aggravated assault, burglary.
Okay, when'd you get out of prison?
Yeah.
Your charges are possession with intent to sell methamphetamines, transport open container, endangerment of the passenger that was in the front seat, and the traffic charges for the evading elude.
I don't understand what evading and eluding.
Come on, man. It means you ran from the police. This isn't your first time you've ever had police contact in your entire life. Okay, you've been to prison. I think you're a smarter man than what you're portraying right now.
Hold on. This is a shock, man.
It's a shock?
Yeah, it's a shock.
I'm trying to understand how it's a shock when you were the one that was running from me. The female passenger sitting beside you even said, hey, I'm fixing to run from the police.
Who's with me?
You've had a bad night, brother, if you don't remember the girl you were with, getting into a chase with the cops. You missed out on a lot tonight, my friend.
I'm so confused right now.
Yeah. Fixing to burn your lips. You're at the end. Go ahead and put that out for me, please. Watch your feet.
There
Thank
is your ID
you.
back. Thank you very much. I'm so glad you didn't get hurt tonight.
God,
I'm so
thank you for
I
not
can picture her
shooting me.
getting a wreck.
You're welcome.
I'm like,
I know. That's what I thought when he pulled in there. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna wreck. I was on the phone. I was like, I'm gonna wreck. I'm gonna die. Something.
she was like, Mom, please help me. Please help me.
You.
Yeah.
Thank you. I
Oh, you're
appreciate it.
welcome.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're very welcome. Don't ride with this guy anymore, okay?
I ain't riding with nobody. I'm going home with my
Okay.
baby.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Yep.
I was born in a small city in Palm Beach County, Pahokee. I come from a large family. I have 3 brothers, 3 sisters. I have a baby girl, 2 years old. I come to work, try to make an impact. But at the end of the shift, I always try to go home to her. We're doing a traffic stop on this blue Dodge pickup truck. It ran a stop sign back here on Seminole and Swanee. How you doing, sir? Deputy Valencia, Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Do you have your license, registration, proof, insurance, please?
I have my registration.
The reason why I pulled you over is when you came up to the stop sign on Seminole and Swanee,
Yeah.
you didn't come to a complete stop.
Well, I thought I did. I'm sorry, man.
Pastor, do you have ID?
No, sir, I don't. I was robbed about 3 weeks ago on Seminole.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
And they took your ID?
Yes, sir, they took my whole purse, everything.
Okay.
Well,
Do you have an identification?
yeah, I do.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license?
I don't have a moment. Sir.
Okay. Is it suspended or you just don't have it on you?
I don't have a moment.
Okay. Come on and step on out for me.
All my paperwork, please.
You do any kind of narcotics?
No, sir.
Never?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I have to take a drug test, you know.
For work?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I don't mess around like that.
You mind if I search you?
No,
Okay, just put your hands right there. You're way too nervous on me, sir. It's just the police makes you nervous?
I'm out of town. Yeah.
You're out of town?
I don't want to get in no trouble.
Okay. All right, do me a favor. Go to my car.
What's wrong?
You can lean on my car. You can sit on it. Okay?
Yeah.
Take off your hat, sir. Open your mouth for me. Is there anything in the vehicle I should know? Does she have anything?
No.
What's her name?
Oh, Robin.
Robin?
Yes.
Okay. How do you know Robin?
I know her from around town.
Around town? Do you know that I've known Robin personally and I know that she's a known prostitute?
No.
You didn't know that?
I met her
Okay.
with another girl.
Through another girl? Okay. You weren't out here trying to pick a Robin?
No,
Okay.
no,
I'm just asking. I'm just doing my job. Don't take offense to it. Just hang tight, okay? Go ahead and step on out, Robin. You advise my partner you have paraphernalia? Okay. Where would it be at?
My purse.
In your purse? What do you have?
A syringe and a pipe.
Syringe and a pipe?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have anything in the syringe?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. What are you doing out here?
I was just going on a date with him. We're getting ready to go get something to eat.
A date?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, do me a favor. Just put down your water.
Okay.
Right now, you're going to be placed under arrest. You're going to be detained because you told me you have paraphernalia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just turn around for me.
Okay. Just give me a quart, please.
How do you know the driver?
He's been a friend of mine.
He's your friend?
Yes, sir.
How long have you known him?
A couple months.
Couple of months?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, turn around, Robin.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're going on a date with him?
Yeah, we just picked me up a couple minutes ago.
Where'd he pick you up at?
At the Chevron.
At the Chevron? Okay, where are you guys going to go on the date?
I was going to ride around. I was going to go to my girlfriend's house. We
Okay.
were,
You weren't out here tricking, were you?
No.
No? Oh, it was an actual date.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, that
okay.
kind of
Well,
date. No, no.
I'm asking. I just got to ask. You know, I'm doing my job, Robin.
No.
Okay, so the only thing we have right now is just paraphernalia,
Yes.
a needle,
Yes.
Is it empty or you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. And the crack pipe?
Yes, sir.
Any crack on you?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna have a female deputy come out and search you.
That's fine.
Okay. She advised that she has a crack pipe in her purse and a syringe. I'm gonna make sure. And there's the crack pipe. And this is her kit with another crack pipe and the syringes. Billy, the reason why you don't have your license is because it's suspended for refusal to blow, correct?
Well, I didn't know they were suspended, honestly. I hadn't had no trouble with them. That was way back there, and I thought I had everything straight.
Okay, do me a favor, turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Are you arresting me?
Yes, sir. You're gonna be placed under arrest for driving while license suspended with knowledge. Robin, you went from 1 crack pipe to 3 crack pipes
There's 3?
in your purse.
There can't be.
Okay, well, let me show you what I found. 1 crack pipe. What's this for?
I don't know. But that's not a crack
Okay.
pipe, sir.
What's that?
That is, yes.
That's a crack
That's
pipe.
what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's what I had. Yes,
Well,
sir.
that's 2.
Huh?
Then you have your spoons for what?
Well, I had one in there to eat because I was eating at the park today. The other
Robin,
one was my
come on now.
No, I had one for that, and the other one was for.
Oh, so one's for dinner and one's for
Well, I
your
did have-
drugs?
Well, I did have one in my purse. I had lunch the other day at the store with my friend. But the other one, that right there, is one I was.
Okay.
eating. Yes.
I don't want to charge you for the crack pipe if it's not yours.
I only had one. It was in
You only
that
had
box.
one?
It was in that
Where,
box.
was the purse in the middle where he could reach for it and put it in?
It was right next to me.
Do you think he did that?
Well, I only had one.
Well, it wouldn't be very gentlemanlike
Well, I, you know.
on a date for him to put it.
Exactly. I had one inside the pouch with my needles. That's when that was mine.
Okay. All right. You think he's going to take ownership of the crack pipe?
If you put it in my purse, you're not gonna take ownership. Come on now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir? Turn around, sir. Okay. This is what I found in her
I
purse.
did not know she had that on.
Okay.
I picked her up
Okay.
at the store right there. I didn't know she had any of that.
What do you mean you picked her up on the store? You were going on a date.
No, I was not. I was
That's what
not.
she said.
I've never been with that chick. I never.
No, a date, like go eat,
Oh,
romantic
I picked her-
night.
No.
No?
I picked her up at the store right there.
Question. She owned up to 1 crack pipe and the needles.
Right.
I found 2 crack pipes,
I didn't know
another
she had 'em.
pipe, and then needles. And she said that great possibility, her date, which is you,
Yeah.
put the crack pipe in her purse.
Swear to Jesus Christ.
So you're saying it's not yours?
Hell no.
Okay.
Oh, thank
All right, we'll put you in the car and you'll be on your way.
you. Yes, sir.
Of course, he's not gonna say it's his.
He said you're a liar.
Really?
It's a good thing I stopped you because you wouldn't want to have a date with a liar, correct?
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Exactly. All my stuff was in that pouch.
Well, you're gonna get charged with it, okay? You guys gonna end up to date at the county jail together.
The city of Palm Springs is a very diverse city. We have a lot of history here. There's the Rat Pack. Elvis Presley had a home here. We have a lot of movie stars that come out here from time to time and just vacation out here. It's not as big as other cities, but we still provide a pretty good amount of service to everyone. And we do our best to accommodate our community. We're on our way to a request for officer call. Pretty much the call's about 2 male roommates that are arguing right now. One of the reporting parties is saying that his roommate is being verbally and mentally abusive to him and wants us to remove his roommate from the residence. Hi, police department.
Hi there.
Hi, what's going on?
Actually, my roommate Sean
Okay.
has been here for several months.
Okay.
In fact, he had been here for several years.
Yes. Hi, are you Sean?
I'm sorry, Sean.
Okay, Sean, you mind talking? Let me talk to him first inside, and then
Want me to come up there? Or?
Oh, you can go inside real quick, and I'll be right out to talk to you. Okay?
Thanks. I'll put Morris in the room.
All right.
All
Are,
right.
You, are you guys partners, or are you guys just roommates?
Friends.
Friends. Okay, great. What's going on?
For several years, he's lived with me, and I've been asking him to move out for a number of times. He did, and in July, he had no place to go because his place was at that point taken over by the owner to sell.
Okay.
So he moved back in. And I said, "That's cool, but you need to be out, at the end of August."
Okay.
And it kept getting pushed. So I'm at the point where I can't take it anymore.
Does he pay rent here?
No.
No. So he's here as a gratuitous guest.
Yes.
Okay. So you're pretty much over your friendship for right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I'm really sad about.
Have you tried to legally kick him out through the courthouse?
Yeah, but the whole system is very difficult because it means that you have to give a 60-day notice, and then you have to take him to court, and then that goes on.
Got it. Cool. Let me talk to him. Can I talk to him privately, please? Thank you. Okay, Sean, what's going on?
We've been arguing.
Okay.
I think he took it to heart when I told him I should have him committed because he's acting like an idiot in a pool and that kind of stuff this evening. And so that's what he just now told me. This is the first time he's been drinking since, probably a year.
Okay. Well, there's no law against being, a jerk.
Okay.
So, do you pay rent here?
I do.
You do? Do you have receipts to show it?
I do not.
Okay. How long have you been paying rent?
Off and on whenever I can.
How much do you pay for rent?
It depends. He doesn't charge me full half rent or anything. I pay whatever I can each month.
He told me you don't pay rent.
No, I pay.
Okay.
It's the thing, I pay him whatever I can that month, you know what I mean? And
Which is that like a verbal agreement that you guys have? Okay.
And that's whether he does it at groceries or usually gets groceries with it.
Okay. Are you guys physically fighting? Are you being verbally abusive to him at all?
No.
No?
I'm watching TV and he's been mad. I had a guy that I've been seeing over and he's kind of jealous with that. It's one of the reasons he's wanted me out of here.
Okay.
He's developed feelings for me over the years, and that's getting in the way of our friendship, so he'd rather me have my love interest in another place, if you will.
That's kind of tough to look at. Okay. He says you've been verbally abusive to him, physically abusive to him, that you don't pay rent, that other than your clothes and your mail being sent here, there's no other thing that keeps you here. That would make you a gratuitous guest. Okay? Anything to show that you pay a utility bill here?
No.
No?
I have bad credit. He has good credit. That's why everything's in his name.
Oh, that's not good.
We've lived together since 2008.
He's telling me since July.
No, it's 2008. I can even show records of that. We lived together in San Diego. He moved here for a year. I moved back in with him over at Ramon and Sunrise.
Then you guys are not partners.
We're not partners. I was his personal trainer first. We've been friends for over 10 years.
Okay.
He's developed feelings for me. This is what he just told me earlier this year. I'm trying to move out as quick as I can.
When are you gonna move out, man? Because we can't delay this any
I'm
further.
hoping by the end of the month. Before then.
In 30 days?
Oh yeah, sure.
What's holding you back? The financial?
Just financial.
Okay.
This month.
All right. Here's the deal. Okay. You're telling me he doesn't pay rent. Your version makes me think that he's a gratuitous guest, but he's telling me that he's been living with you for longer than that, and he does pay towards rent per se, not a set amount, and there's no receipts or anything like that to show it. So that makes it very difficult for me, okay? The thing is, if you wanted him out months ago, you should have gotten a kick-out order from the judge, because unfortunately in California, a lot of times residents, the actual tenants, have more rights than actual owners do.
He did leave for a period of time and had an apartment.
Yeah, but it's been over 30 days already. It's been July. Okay, that I cannot legally force him to leave. If he's telling you by the end of the month, boom, he's gone, you know what? Hopefully that's the case. In the meanwhile, tomorrow morning, you should go to the courthouse and get a kick-out order from the judge to make sure that he gets kicked out. And then I can legally, lawfully evict him. Okay, because if not, I can't. I want to help you out, man. I understand, but I also understand his and I legally I can't. You know what I mean? So you make sure you move out like ASAP. If you could do it at the end of the week, that's probably even better, man. What's going to happen when I leave today?
I don't anticipate any problems.
You guys should be getting along just fine.
I anticipate that.
Okay.
I'm going to walk the dog and disappear for about an hour at the very least.
Okay. So as long as you guys play nice, no one hits each other, no one touches each other in an unloving fashion. Yeah. All right, guys. Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
Make sure you move out.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Until proven guilty in a court of law.
I was hired by Springfield Police Department in 2012. I went through their academy here. I got on the street in August. Springfield's a pretty good sized city. That being said, it's a small world everywhere. I see people down here I deal with sometimes daily, and sometimes they want your help. Sometimes they definitely don't want your help, and you got to give them the help even though they don't necessarily ask for it. We're headed to check with a male who feels like he was threatened inside of one of our local stores here. He called 911. We got a history with him. Sounds like an officer needs assistance. Clear him out. Put your hands behind your back.
Stop fighting.
Put your hands behind your back.
Stop fighting.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Cooperating.
222, we're stable. Taser deployed. 1 in custody. This is David. We dealt with David a few times in the past.
I'm not fighting anyone.
That's probably a good idea, Mr. David.
No, I got back from court. I have no warrants.
Okay, that's good. You shouldn't be fighting the police, though, right?
I'm not fighting the police. I never fought back.
He came up, he said, I'm going to talk to you like a man. I said, I'd appreciate if you sit down. Kept coming towards me. I said,
put me down if I didn't
sit down. I said, if you don't sit down, I'm going to put you on the ground. He said, no. So I grabbed him, pulled away, started fighting with me. So I tried to elbow an arm, and then we rolled around a little bit.
I left
Finally
my
got him in
bag
custody.
All right.
I have pepper spray. I could have used it. I didn't even go.
Well, that's probably a good idea. They didn't use pepper spray against an officer. That never goes well.
I didn't break any laws. What did I do?
What's your name, partner?
David Lee.
Mr.
Lee. I'm not a mister. I'm not married. I need a paramedic.
Why do you feel like you need to go to the hospital?
Tased me and
I don't think anybody beat you, but I definitely tased you. What do you call him? An ambulance? Just requesting one. My hand's covered in blood.
If you let me,
We'll get an ambulance for you.
if you think I can walk, I'll do it.
We'll stand you up here in a second. I know you can walk. These only last 5 seconds and then it's over, okay?
Why did you tase me?
Well, because you were fighting an officer and still resisting him when I arrived. Sit up for me on your knees.
Can you help me?
I'm helping you. Just come to your knees. You can come to your knees. Your legs still work. You want to come to your butt instead? Okay.
Christ.
You can sit up just like that. You're perfect right there, okay?
He's been living over here in Night Cooks at Panera. Have a lot of issues with him, and we've had issues with him scaring a lot of people in this area because of his erratic behavior. And today he was, I guess, inside of the Goodsense and then also inside of the McAllister's where he's been trespassed before.
Can I take my things with me? To the hospital?
Huh? They're not going to take you to the hospital, probably. We'll see, though. That's up to them.
Besides the razor blade and the mace, can I take my things with me?
Yeah, we're taking all your stuff with you.
Pointed down here and said, he's down here, the guy you're looking for. So I came up, and immediately when I pulled up, he stood up and started walking towards me. I said, hey, David, slow down. He said, no, I'm going to talk to you like a man. I said, David, you need to sit down on the curb for me so I can talk to you. And he's like, I'm not sitting down. I'm going to stand up. I said, David, you're making me uncomfortable. I need you to sit down. And he goes, what are you going to do about it? And so that's when I went ahead and I was like, I was really uncomfortable. So I went to grab his arm just to say, hey, sit down. And he immediately pulled back and did this. So I took him down and tried to LV&R him. It was unsuccessful at first. He got back up, punched me in the chest, started to get back up. So I got up, put him down on the ground again, and was LV&R him. Officer Keene arrived and we were still fighting, was able to tase him, and we were able to get him in custody. So he never went out from the LV&R, so I wasn't able to sink it. So.
They signed a summons for trespassing.
Excellent.
So this is when he was last trespassed on the 26th of last month.
Okay.
The instructions from the general manager and kind of what went on the first time he was here.
Okay.
She signed the citation, and then there's general manager's information.
Excellent.
And her information's on the back.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I appreciate
You're welcome.
Okay, stand up for me, David. We're going to take you over to this car. We're going to take you to the hospital as you're requesting to get your abrasions taken care of. Huh? I am getting your things. Go ahead and stand against that car for me. Spread your legs out just past your shoulder width. Yeah, I'm going to search you again because you're going in the back of a patrol vehicle. We commonly do that with everyone.
I go in the ambulance.
No, you're not.
I asked for stop grabbing me.
I know what you asked for, but that's not happening. You're going to the hospital with an officer. Have a seat.
St. John's Hospital, please.
We're going to Cox North, but okay.
St. John's. I have the right to ask.
Okay. Face left. Face that way.
Not Mercy. Can I have my water?
Your water? We'll get you a drink when we get you there to the hospital. Okay?
My left side feels like it's like
It's bruised a little bit.
No, it feels swollen. Like
It is swollen a little bit.
left side.
It'll calm down.
I need to lay down flat.
You can't lay down flat.
In an ambulance.
You can't do that either. We'll get you to the
Let
hospital.
me out, please.
I actually got a witness who saw everything happen. So
You didn't get anything on that, did you?
no,
I didn't think so.
No,
You're above the neck.
yeah.
I was trying to make sure I wasn't going to get you.
Yeah,
That's why I waited a second.
I appreciate that greatly. I would have really disliked you at that point. He's going to go to the hospital, and then he'll be taken to jail for trespassing and third-degree assault on law enforcement officers. So,
right on.
The thing about being a police officer, of course, you're gonna learn something new every time you come to work. My style of policing is getting out there and doing something. So you find somebody with drugs, more than likely they're gonna be linked to a gun or some other kind of high crime. So I think that's a big part of being my style of policing is just being proactive and being seen and being out there. We're gonna make a traffic stop on this vehicle for not making a complete stop at a stop sign back there. So we're gonna check them out, see what's going on. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's up?
You got a driver's license on you?
No, sir, I haven't driven like that. I got my tag and everything right here.
You don't have a driver's license?
No, sir.
Why not?
No, I have.
Turn the radio off for me. I can't hear you.
Yes, sir. I
Thank you.
got my everything here for the tag and everything.
But do you have a driver's license?
No,
You just
sir,
don't
I
have
don't.
it. You
No,
don't.
sir.
Why is it suspended? Revoked?
Revoked.
Revoked.
Yes, sir.
So you had some DUIs or something?
Yes, sir.
Just hop out for just a second. We're gonna make sure.
Hold on. Let me cut out.
I'll make sure you are who you say you are, and then
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on. Okay. Let me cut the call.
there you go. Cut your lights off.
No, lights go on and make go off. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Excuse me. Yes, sir.
Here you go.
I'm gonna let you do it now.
I'm good. We're gonna.
You know,
I don't want you to get hit.
Yes, sir. Come on. Yes, sir.
Stay right there.
Yes, sir.
Hang on. I'm gonna go around the back of the car. Come on.
Okay, yes, sir. Yes,
Hang on.
sir.
We'll get it. We'll handle it. We got it. All right. You got any weapons or anything like that on you?
Sir, I don't have no weapons on me, but the keys, man.
What is this? Like a paper or something?
That's just a piece of paper came out the tag, new tag.
Okay. All right. Keep your hands up there.
That's new tag. That's all it is.
You don't have any weapons, no pocket knives, nothing like that?
I have no weapons, no pocket knives, no nothing.
Okay. All right. Do me a favor. Come sit over here.
Well, you want some?
Right there.
Yes, sir.
All right. Here, you can have that back.
Yeah, I just got a new tag.
Okay. You got any warrants like that, do you?
Yeah, I got some warrants on the other side of Birmingham.
But you ain't got any
I
warrants?
ain't got no more warrants in Mobile, no.
No more warrants in Mobile?
I know, I don't have no warrants in Mobile, no.
So you already know they won't extradite you, that's what you're telling
Nah,
me?
they won't extradite me, but I just try to make it home because I just came to see him, but that's all. Well, I hope they don't extradite me, so we'll put it that way.
You can handcuff him. We're going to handcuff you just for now.
All right, don't stand up on me. Can I put this in my pocket?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Ready?
Yes, sir. You told me to sit down.
Yeah, I know.
I'm doing everything you told me to do.
I know, you're being fine.
Yes, sir.
No problem.
I ain't trying to run nothing. I ain't no sense in running.
I don't think you're going to run
No,
anywhere.
I ain't finna run nowhere. No.
Well, you got anything in your shoes?
No, sir. I ain't got my shoe tied.
I see that. Go ahead, kick your shoe off. Go what?
Through.
You're through?
No, I had my dollar in there.
What's that got to do with anything?
That might keep a dollar. I'm lucky. $1.
But why'd you say you're through?
I'm through.
Through what?
Nothing. I just keep a dollar in my shoe.
So that means you're through?
Yes, sir. $1, see? $1. Through.
Listen to me. What is that?
I don't know what it is. I got it from my son. He just gave it to me.
Your son just gave it to you?
Nah, nobody gave it to me, sir. I picked it up out the street. I found it on the curb.
So you got it from your son?
No, I found it on the curb, so I picked it up and I thought it was a couple dollars and I found it.
How much that cost you?
They didn't cost me nothing. I had but $2. I seen a couple dollars on the ground. I picked it up off the street.
Okay, well, this is crack cocaine.
Okay, you say crack cocaine, the crack.
And you're in possession of it?
Yes, sir. I mean, that mean I'm the one going to jail for it.
Correct.
God, only thing, my dad is home by himself.
How old your daddy?
My dad's 84 years old.
Listen to
by
me.
himself. Can I take the car?
Okay,
and get somebody to come get it?
listen. You left him home alone to go buy crack.
If you say so, yes, sir. If you say so, I can't change that.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I understand exactly what you're saying, but my concern is about my father. It ain't about me going to jail. It's that my father's my concern.
Have you ever been to jail before?
Yes, I have been to jail before, sir.
For what? Because I'm going to look it up.
I've been there for driving with a license or for DUI.
Any drug charges?
Huh? I never been DUI jail for no drug charges.
Okay, never been in jail.
No drug charges.
Okay.
If you look at my record, it's DUI.
Okay. Well, tonight you're going for possession of cocaine.
Yes, sir. I understand that.
Okay. You want to go sit in the car while we do
Yes,
this,
sir.
so we're not standing out here so everybody can see you?
I gotta get somebody to come get the car and everything.
Okay. Come on, get back in the car.
Yes, sir. I gotta go. I'm not bucking. I'm not bucking.
No, you're fine.
I'm not bucking.
We ain't got
I'm
problems.
not bucking at all, sir. No, I know you're not.
When I first pulled him over, he was super shaky, so I knew something in his story wasn't fitting anything. So obviously he don't have a driver's license, got him out. The initial search, I didn't search his shoes because we were in the middle of the road. But the way he's acting, I knew something was probably on him. And then you see it was his lucky dollar.
Yeah, just lucky, all right. Got him a free night in jail.
How about for me? You've been truthful this far.
Yes, sir. Can I come out?
Yeah, you come out. Yeah.
I mean, hold up. If you don't tell me to do it, I ain't finna do it.
No, how about? Yeah, you good.
Yes, sir. If you don't tell me to do it, I ain't finna do it, you know.
Stand over there for me, right there.
Sure.
Right there. Okay, so let's go back through this whole thing.
Okay.
Listen, you're under arrest. You know that much.
You read my rights. I'm under arrest and everything.
You know all that.
Yes, sir.
This is a crack rock.
Yes, sir.
It was in your shoe.
Yes, sir.
You're in possession of it.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to tell me again how you became in possession of it? Tell me how you got this.
Okay, you know how I got it.
I just want you to tell me how you got it. You've been honest this entire time.
I'm still honest, but
you ain't got to tell me who, where, or
I don't
you
know.
just got.
I just got it. I just got it for someone else, and I was taking it down, and I got caught. And that's beyond.
So you bought the crack rock for somebody else.
That's all I did.
Okay.
And like I said, for me, I'm in the wrong, and I'm not trying to deny that.
Yeah.
I was in the wrong.
Okay. All right. Come on, get back in the car.
Yes, sir. I gotta go.
Gonna be going to a disturbance up the road here. Female called in, said her boyfriend was getting into an argument with her, possibly some type of battery complaint that she's alleging. Says that he's refusing to let her leave, so we'll get here and see what's going on and see if we can take care of the situation for her. Joe, Sheriff's Office.
What's up, man? Wake up. Are you drunk, man? How? You mind sitting up for me? No. Can you sit up for me? Can you sit up? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Put your pants up and sit up for me. You're not drunk, so you can take care of yourself, right? Yeah. All right, come on.
Give me a hand.
Or not. Come on, man. We're not that drunk. Stand up.
Have a seat.
Just put your pants up and take a seat right here.
Let go, no.
Go ahead. Just take a seat right behind you.
Let go.
Hey, we're not going to play this game today. Okay?
Why?
That's not. Let's go ahead and put your hands right there.
What the?
Just relax. There you go. Now take a seat.
There
we go.
Why is this happening?
Right now, your girlfriend's alleging that you tried to choke her. Do you recall any of that?
I do not.
You don't recall?
I do not recall anything.
Nothing at all tonight?
No.
All right. How much have you had to drink today?
A lot.
A lot? What do you recall during the day?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
Do you work?
Yes.
Where do you work at?
I am Joe of Incorporated.
Joe's?
Yes.
All right. Come on, stand up for me. Put your shoes on for me, okay?
I don't understand what I did wrong.
Girlfriend's saying that you tried to choke her, buddy. She's pretty shaken up. Mm-hmm. Sounds pretty shaken up, too.
I love her.
Okay. Come on straight. Come on.
Look, we're going to walk to the living room. Can you do that for us?
Yeah.
Come on out.
Yeah.
I'll adjust your handcuffs in just a little
We'll
bit.
get those taken care of in a second.
1, 2.
Mm-hmm. Come on, keep going. You're doing good.
You can walk on your own a little bit, or...
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're going to walk on out. Don't stop. You can stop pulling on those things. They're not going to go anywhere. You just relax them off with this. That'd be awesome.
I am doing that.
Alrighty.
I am not gonna do anything.
Oh, I understand, but you know, we got to do what we got to do too.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm in there.
All right. Well,
I'm in there. I don't know what I did wrong, but I'm in there.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Here we go. There we go. There we go. Alrighty.
That's better.
Sit tight for a second, all right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you tell me again what happened, please?
Okay, Joe came home with this liquor called Fireball or something. It's like, what is it? Fireball, and then one's called Hot Damn, okay? And he's like, ooh, have some of this. I said, no, I really don't drink alcohol. You know, I mean, I drink beer like every day, you know, and then that's cool, you know. But he drank that much.
He was drinking Fireball?
He drank that much, and he brought home this one. He drank that much.
All right.
I don't know what. I tried that. I was like, I was like, what the? I said, don't give me a drink that.
Yeah.
He had me drink. That tastes good. It tastes like Red Hot. It tastes like little candies, you know. I said, Joe, you can't drink that. And he said, oh, no, I can drink it. You know. And once he drank a couple beers, or a couple of them, he was all. He started punching. He was punching like the shower. He took a shower. He's like, he's punching the shower. I'm like, and then after the shower, I was like, Joe, you probably need to lay down, you know?
Yes, sir.
And then, you know, that's when he got all mad at me, and I was laying down with Joe. I said, little Joe, let's go lay down. And then he came in, and he was like literally choking me. And I was like, I couldn't breathe.
You couldn't breathe at all?
That's why I called. I was like, okay, this is weird.
You had both hands around your neck?
He had me freaking pinned down to where I couldn't breathe.
Did he say anything when he was choking you?
I was saying, Joe, you're choking me. He's like, no, I'm not. I love you. I love you. And I was like, no, you're actually freaking choking me. You know, and I finally, I got him to, I convinced him that he was, you know, you need to go lay down.
Okay.
And once I got him to go lay down and go to bed, I called, and I was like, I don't know who to call. I called 911. You know.
Yes,
to see, because I was scared. It's like he'd never been like this before.
Never before?
At all.
Did he hurt the child at all?
No. But he was like telling him weird things, you know, and he made him cry a couple times and stuff.
Well, ma'am, based on what you told me, he's going to be placed into custody tonight for domestic violence charges, okay?
Okay.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
I'm Deputy Lee, the one that took you out of your bedroom, okay? All right, well, like I explained to you, your girlfriend said that you got intoxicated and you choked her, okay? She said that y'all's son witnessed the incident.
Okay.
She's pretty shaken up.
Okay.
All right? Based on what she's telling me, you're going to be going to jail for battery by strangulation in a domestic violence situation.
Really?
Yes, sir. So just bear with us for a little bit. We'll get you down to the detention center, and you'll be able to make some arrangements down there, okay?
Okay.
All right, sir.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 130.
Before I started this, as far as law enforcement, I played football for University of Louisiana Lafayette. Now me and my wife were expecting a baby girl, and I know my job is serious and it's dangerous. I'm trying to do whatever it is to stay safe on the streets, to be able to have the opportunity to meet my little girl when she does come. A lot of people don't realize how dangerous this job is, and actually we don't make it home every day, and I want to have that chance to make it home and be there once my child is born. We're gonna check these two guys right now who's walking in the middle of the street, see what's going on with them. Yo, come to my hood for me, man.
238. Have a black male, black shorts, running on Clay Street. Come here, I'm gonna tase you. You said you're gonna tase me, I stop running. Yep, sure did. 38, I'll be at Adams and Gaston Street, one male subject. Y'all let other people get away? 38, I had a subject in custody. Hey, hold on. I put my phone in my pocket. Turn over, man. Come on now. Why you want to do that? Everybody want to run from me. Why? Huh? Huh? What you running from, man?
I ain't doing that, sir.
You ain't doing nothing? You walking in the middle of the street, man. You know how many times I gotta...
I just left home, sir.
You know how many times I gotta tell people...
Right there on Adams Street, sir.
Huh?
I stay right there where y'all had just paid by me.
Look, man, relax your shoulders, man. Relax. I smell the marijuana.
You smell the marijuana. Not on me.
You got warrants, man?
I don't know, sir.
Huh?
I don't know. I ain't report this
Come
month.
on. Sit up. You ain't report this month?
No, sir. You grab my phone, sir?
Where you at?
Get it right there, sir.
These streets ain't well lit, man. Come on. The reason I was stopping y'all, man, just tell y'all, hey, stay out the street, man.
Yes, sir.
People around here don't pay attention. People get hit by cars. When we don't stop you and tell you, hey, stay out the street, somebody come hit you, who they gonna blame? They gonna blame you for walking the street. They gonna blame us for not doing our job.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna pat him down at your car.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if he threw anything or not. He ran straight through here.
I wouldn't even lie to you like that. I ain't throw nothing, sir.
You tried to give me a little shake and bake or something? Right. Spread your feet. So what you got a warrant for, man?
I said if I do have one, it'll be a probation warrant.
It'll be a probation warrant?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Ouch. So these handcuffs is like sideways on my arm. Let's do our job and then he'll get to that.
Yeah.
Same time, man.
Look, check this out. Go on, sit down, man.
Yes, sir.
You know how many people around here getting hit because they don't pay attention? Me, I'm gonna pay attention because I'm aware of what's in front of me, everything. Everybody else not gonna see you. You got on all black, man.
Yes, sir.
All black. Who gonna see you? Nobody. Then they gonna hit you. And then people gonna walk around here and say, hey, the police passed right by them. They ain't say nothing to them about walking the street. Then it's gonna fall on me. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll be back with you, man. When I saw him, he looked at me like, then took off running. I said, oh, man. I said, here we go. I actually thought he was going to be faster than what he was.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so soon as we pulled up, I saw him when I hit the block the first time. They was walking in almost in the middle of the street. Came back around the second time. We had one in the right lane, one in the left lane. And as soon as I cut my lights on, both of them stopped for a second. This guy right here that's in the car, he took off running on me.
Where were y'all at originally?
Originally, we put him on right here where I stopped my car at.
And he ran that way?
Right, he ran back this way. And he trying to give me a little shake and bake move and trying to stutter a little bit and try to turn back around. I told him, hey, I'm going to tase you. So he's like, hey, all right, I'm going to stop. All right. Ended up tackling him in the woods, man.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just a few scratches, ain't nothing. Hey, what's going on? What's your name again, man? Gennaro? How old are you, man?
21, sir. I just turned 21.
You was young, man. What you doing running from the police?
It seemed like every time I run in with the police, sir, they stop me for anything. I go to jail for loitering.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Then, all right, you 20, so what all you been arrested for at a young age like this, man?
My last cases was a burglary first.
All right. I mean, you got a lot of life ahead of you, man. 21 years old. How old your son is, man?
He's 4. He turned 5 in 2 weeks.
Man, that's a messed up situation, man. Well, your kid's birthday is in 2 weeks, and you made this decision to run, man. And now you probably gonna miss out on your son's birthday for your decisions, man. I mean, you're gonna have to change now, man. Cause how you gonna provide for your family and you locked up in jail and going to prison? Tell me how's that gonna happen?
That's why I'm probably going now.
You can't support them in jail, man. I can tell you that firsthand. You can't.
That's why I ran, sir, because I kind of felt I had a probation, you know what I'm saying, warrant on me. And
well, why run and get chumped on with more charges, man, when you just take care of that warrant? Because you know what else you did? You got disorderly conduct and failure to obey.
What I got disorderly conduct for?
Running through the streets, man. Running through people's yard? No, Once you running the streets, man, and running through these people's yard, having them come out and watch what's going on, man.
All these folks around here know me. That's why they outside.
Nah, man, that's something you can't do, man. You take your stuff like a man, you 21 years old, now you grown, man. You just take your charge, man. Once I stopped you, I was gonna tell you, hey, stay out the street, man. That's all I was gonna tell you. Now you get to take care of this warrant and everything, man, you're gonna have to fly right from now on, man. You're 21, man. You got a lot of life, man. Hopefully this will be a life-changing experience for you.
I've been a police officer for 20 years. In the last 20 years, police work's changed. The technology's changed. We have more communication than we were when I started the job, when we had pagers. Also, I noticed the calls stayed the same and the suspects tend to stay about the same age. Now that I'm getting older, it's getting a little more difficult to chase after guys that are half my age.
We got a motorcycle driving at a high rate of speed going southbound.
We've got our police helicopter up. They've got eyes on a possible stolen motorcycle. We're going to attempt to catch up to the motorcycle a couple minutes away from here.
He's going to come back
There's a
out
helicopter on the left. You see the helicopter?
Stand by, he's still on the bike. He's going to be going southbound on 52nd from Happy Hollow. He was driving at a high rate of speed. He's passing cars and still driving recklessly. I'm westbound on Tomahawk from 90th, still at a high rate of speed. You guys, he's southbound on 66th from Lafayette. We need saturate Memorial Park with officers.
The victim of the stolen motorcycle advised that he only had a quarter tank of gas in there, so our hope is that he's going to run out of gas soon.
He's coming up to 72nd Street.
The helicopter's still on him.
He's going to be westbound now on Tomahawk from 90th. He's cutting through the yards. Still driving at a high rate of speed. There's officers in the area. He stopped on Happy Hollow. The officers are in foot pursuit. They're running northbound. He wrecked in a house at 91st and Redmond. One of the officers are in foot pursuit.
The helicopter's advising us that the suspect wrecked out on the motorcycle. He's now on foot.
Should be right up here, coming up to us.
Get him on a foot chase.
81, get your V, stop. Stop right there, look to your right.
Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Hands on foot! Stop resisting! Got one. Got him?
Got him.
Hold on, hold on. Okay.
I got him.
Get this cow on there.
Had him down there. Go check where he ran quick. Yeah, we got him. Spread your legs out. You have any guns or knives on you, sir? You have any needles on you? Anything that's gonna poke them?
Got some needles on him.
Needles? Stay still there. He was running from the helicopter for about 8-10 minutes and then lost it right here into the retaining wall around the tree. That's not a DOT helmet. That ain't gonna stop nothing. Is the 571 your cruiser?
Yeah, that's all right.
We're gonna throw him in there. Sir, we're gonna bring you over to the cruiser. Are you okay? Do you need a medic? He's out of breath. Look at me. Are you okay?
I don't think so.
What's that?
I don't know.
What's going on? Do you have any medical conditions we need to know about?
Not that I know of.
Okay, stand up. You'll breathe better. Stand up.
Oh.
Stand up. Ah!
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. We're gonna get you over here to the car.
My back.
Want to pull that car up? We'll have the ambulance check you out when they get here.
You got a medic coming?
Yeah, what are you guys chasing him for anyway?
What are we chasing you for? What are you running for?
Suspension warrant.
Face him the other way.
Go ahead and
Sit
take a
down.
seat.
Sit.
You're running because you're suspended?
I have a warrant for it.
Sit down.
I'm gonna go to jail.
Okay. Kick your legs in. What are you suspended for?
I was suspended for points. I'm eligible for reinstatement now.
Okay.
I was waiting until I got paid to go get reinstated.
Okay. What year's your motorcycle?
I'm not sure, it's not mine. I'm working on it for somebody.
Okay. All right, hold tight. We got a medic unit coming to help you, okay?
Just had some needles, a wrench, a couple busted Monster drinks in his pocket. Obviously, they busted when he wrecked out. So
The helmet the guy was wearing was fake motorcycle helmet. Where'd you guys first see him?
We thought he was on foot, cut between the yards.
Yeah.
We pull up here, and all of a sudden we see him still on the bike, so we jump out and confront him.
Yeah.
And then he decides to go for it, guns it, loses it, hits there, and takes off running around the house.
How fast was he going when he hit it?
At least 50.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was going pretty fast.
So he hit it hard. I mean, you can tell he threw the bricks all over.
We tried to block him off with the cruiser, and he went right past us and lost control as soon as he hit the curb. Just ran head first into the bricks right there.
Yeah. Chris, did you see the helicopter? No? Because they were following you for about 4 miles, and you were passing cars and driving crazy. What we're mainly concerned about is whose motorcycles. You know, that's one thing we're looking at. What's the name of the person you were fixing it for?
Joseph.
Joseph? Does he have a last name? Joseph. And how old's Joseph?
He's a little older than me.
How old are you?
29.
29? Okay. Are you guys ready to take him?
Yeah.
The medics are here to look at you, okay? I'm gonna get the motorcycle towed then.
All right.
He said that a guy brought him over to fix it. So
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be a stolen motorcycle. Said something about he was running for driving during suspension.
yeah.
I don't think you run for a $50 ticket and wreck into a wall and injure yourself. He could have easily slammed his head right into that tree.
Yeah. Well, he's going to be facing a lot of charges, guys, for his driving and the motorcycle, so he's not going to be going anywhere too soon.
Looks like he's possibly got a head injury.
Okay.
He's reacting now.
Yeah.
We might end up actually going code 3.
Okay. Well, we're going to have an officer ride here with you. And then give us a call. We'll stay out here and work the scene here. Which house did he run through?
This white one, he jumps the fence.
Here? On the White House?
Yep, he jumps the fence, runs along here. I'm right too close behind him. He starts running around behind this little shed back there.
Yeah.
We kind of do a circle, 1 or 2 circles, and then he jumps the fence again, and that's when pretty much you guys come.
When we pulled up here when you guys were fighting him. Okay.
Got a hold of the front here.
Yep, got it.
Well, he's lucky to be alive after that crash.
Is it in gear? All this over a 35-year-old motorcycle.
It's probably 4 or 5 miles he was running. It wasn't even a pursuit. The helicopter had it the whole time.
We're going to a DV. Apparently, the male has been served with a PFA, protection from abuse, meaning he's not supposed to have any contact with his ex-wife. Dispatch gave me a text saying he's still knocking. She has the windows and doors closed.
Suspect is still knocking on the front door.
Of course he is.
Okay, I'll talk to you. Stop. Come here.
Wichita Police Department. Put your hands up, man. Come here.
All right.
Come down here.
All right, no problem. All right.
Get your hands on top of your head. Let me pat you down, okay?
Yeah, no problem. No. Yep.
Do you have PFA on you, man?
She asked me to come over to get my birth certificate and stuff.
Okay. Well,
because I need to get my ID, and she has my birth certificate, and she told me she'd give it to me if I came over.
We'll establish that, but for now I'm going to detain you, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Am I going to jail?
We haven't established that yet.
Okay. My phone is coming here. My food stamps are coming here. I get my mail here.
Okay, come over here and talk to me,
Yeah,
man.
no problem.
Right there. Stop right there.
Yep.
Okay, explain to me what is going on here.
Okay, I've been living here for a little while, and my wife had a PFA on me, and her and I got into an argument.
So it's your wife who lives there?
My ex-wife.
Okay, but if the PFA is against you, then you're clearly violating if you're here. Am I right?
She let me be here.
That's irrelevant.
I've been living here.
But you know what the rules are.
I think she's trying to set me up so I can go to jail.
Okay. Do you have a phone on you?
No.
How'd she call you?
I was at Quick Trip and she asked me to call her. She said, yeah, Daddy, come over, get your birth certificate, get my stuff so I can go get my ID. I've been living here with the PFA.
As of when? When's the last time you lived here?
I've been living here since the 17th with the PFA.
When's the last time you stayed here?
I've been here since the 17th.
So you stayed here last night?
Yeah.
The night before that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been here.
So why is she calling you in today? That you're...
Me and her got into an argument last night. Because we're swingers, and the boy that came over made her mad, and she got into a fight with me, and it was a bunch of bull. Ask him, he knows I live here.
Well, my partner's going to verify the PFA is valid.
It is valid.
You said you're pretty sure it is.
But
once we verify all that, then we got to do what we got to do.
Am I going to go to jail for sure?
Most likely, yeah. Okay? You're going to have a seat over here on the curb for me? I don't want you to run. I don't
Can I
feel
have
like
a cigarette, please? Can you cuff me in front so I can have a cigarette?
No, we can't do that right now. Just have a seat right there for me.
I'm not going to do nothing. I just want to smoke a cigarette, please.
Do you have any cigarettes on you?
Yeah, I do.
Your e-cigarette?
No, I have a regular pack of cigarettes in my pocket.
Not right now. We'll deal with that in a second, okay? You're Colleen? Okay. Just explain to me the same thing you told the officer, what happened for my case here.
He called from Quick Trip asking to come over, and I said no. He came anyway, and he knocked on the door. I didn't open the door. I saw him and called immediately.
Okay.
I didn't even want to open the door because I knew he'd try to push his way in.
Okay. He mentioned that he was staying here for a couple weeks, even with the PFA.
No.
Hasn't been staying here. When was the last time he stayed here?
He came to get clothes and whatnot, but he didn't stay here. And he told me that he would tell people that too, just to try to make me look bad and to try to make the PFA. He said that would make the PFA null or something, and I said no, it wouldn't. You can't make things up and make it to suit your own story.
Okay. Glad you're safe. You ever need us, call us. We're always here.
Well, he's already on community corrections, so he'll probably be gone for a little bit.
Yeah, he'll be gone for a little bit for sure.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
Thank you.
How long am I going to spend in jail? Like 48 hours? What?
Order against him involving a Colleen.
Talk about it in a minute. Don't know.
Yeah, 10-4, that's why we're having contact with him, so he's going to jail tonight on that. What's that?
Oh, that's just a bag of herbs and a ring.
Okay, we'll see if there's anything illegal inside of it. Herbs could be anything, I guess, nowadays, huh?
Yeah.
If I can get it open. What does it look like to you, man? Try to keep the vampires away? It don't look like herbs to me. Doesn't smell like anything. What is this, you said?
It's salt.
Okay. Why do you have salt with rings in there?
I practice Wicca.
Wicca?
Yeah, Wicca.
What is that? I'm not sure exactly what that is.
It's ancient religion that deals with magic.
Okay, and is that what this is?
Yeah, it's salt. It's a binding spell.
Binding spell?
Binding spell, yes.
Did you put a spell on somebody?
Well, it's a binding between my wife and I.
Mm-hmm.
It's our
binding?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's our wedding rings to bind us together. It's a ritual. It's like a marriage thing.
Okay. And you guys are divorced, you said, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, is this supposed to help you guys get back together?
Yes.
Or? Okay. Is it working for you?
Well, it was.
Okay. All right, man.
How long am I going to be in jail for?
When you get down there, just ask them and they'll let you know, okay?
Am I going to be in jail for 1.5 years for violating this?
Well, if you're on probation, then you're violating your probation. So you'll probably be in there a little longer than you would if you were just violating your PFA. My guess is you're going to have to see the judge. Okay? Appreciate your cooperation, man.
The funny thing about being a cop is when my 7-year-old son stood up for me during a video game chat with his friends, they were discussing about their dads being cops, but his friend didn't want to talk about it on the video game because they were scared that the other guys in the game would kick him out. My son was quick to say that maybe not, maybe they'll think we're cool. One of our officers trying to make a traffic stop. Vehicle took off for him. He's in pursuit. We're going to try and catch up to him and help him out with the pursuit.
36 in Riley.
565, second car, I'll call it.
36 in Riley, westbound.
565, second car, I'll call it.
Clear.
Westbound from DeQuincy on 36.
Westbound from DeQuincy on 36.
It's a white, older model, Olds 4-door.
A white, older model, 4-door.
Southbound on Drexel. Running radar. Car went by us about 56 and a 40. Now we're in vehicle pursuit.
And you guys are in vehicle pursuit?
Affirmative.
That's it.
We have K9 available.
K9 is clear.
Officer Johnson's coming up behind myself and McAllips. He's going to take the lead of the pursuit as the pit car and try to take out the driver to end the pursuit. And he's coming up to a main intersection. Looks like he's getting ready to go southbound. Southbound Sherman. Andrew, JJ's coming up on your left.
Southbound Sherman.
Control 574 is lead car and pit.
574 is the lead car in the pit.
You look clear to pit back here. There's no traffic.
All cars signal.
Now, Jeremy, now. Boom. Pit, 3-1 is Sherman, 3-1 is Sherman. Stacked it up.
And they did it and stacked it up.
Get your hands up!
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Get on the ground now! Get out on the ground! Get out on the ground! Get your hand behind your back! Control, stand by. Nice. Apprehension made.
Apprehension made.
You got an ID on you, man? No.
Good? Dude, I thought you were going to ram him. That was awesome. Hey.
Go ahead and start a medic. He's complaining of back pain.
You got one little transfer of paint, JJ.
Yeah.
Started with a vehicle pursuit in one of our hotspot areas. Officer McCallops and I started the pursuit. Officer Johnson shows up. He has a special bumper on the front of his Charger for a pursuit intervention technique. They couldn't get any more perfect than that. You all right, boss? You all right? What's the matter with you? Your back hurts? Did you have your seatbelt on?
Yeah.
You did? Just hang tight for a few, okay? Here's the medics for you.
That just almost looks like
Well, I mean, that's
at Daytona.
that's his tire mark, but he.
Well, I think what happened.
Well, JJ pitted him back here.
Yeah, you can
see the tire
marks. And he says he got turned backwards.
Yeah, and he hit
that,
this,
and that's where
it went airborne. He helicoptered over the fire hydrant and landed there, and that's why his exhaust. Fire hydrant's right there.
Oh.
That's where he looked. That's where you got him right here.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Popped it right out. That was a good hit.
You gotta talk to us. Open your eyes. Come on, you gotta talk to us. I saw you look at me, so I know you can hear me. You gotta talk to us.
Chauncey,
What's
they
that?
can't help you unless you don't talk to them, man. Well, what was the point of taking off like that? What's your hurry tonight? Huh? Why'd you take off?
I didn't think I was.
You didn't think you were? You didn't see the police car behind you with all the lights? See him behind you trying to pull you over? All it was going to be was a simple traffic ticket. You took off. Almost hurt a bunch of people tonight. You've hurt yourself, and you're lucky you didn't hurt anybody else. Okay? All right, we'll get you to the hospital and get you looked at, man.
All right, man, we're gonna sit you up.
You guys want those off?
We'll need him off once we get him up on the
Okay.
bed. You ready, Brian?
This is the aftermath of the pursuit and a search incident of the search of the vehicle incident to the subject's arrest. We're going to search the car before it gets towed, make sure there's nothing in there it ain't supposed to be. As you see right here, we got in plain view. It's a little dime bag of marijuana that probably started all this, which more than likely, had he not had any priors for marijuana, would have been a summons to appear in court, and he would have been driving home this evening, but instead he decided to flee the police and left his narcotics behind, charge him with possession of marijuana, also with fleeing in a vehicle.
I'm gonna get you guys done and release those cuffs real quick. Thank you.
Chauncey, I'll take the cuffs off. Do what these guys ask you to do, okay?
You heard the officer said?
I'm gonna cuff him with a cop.
Yeah, absolutely. Bring this arm around to the front. Keep your hands right here in front of you. Bend around for me. Have a seat.
Sit back and lay back. So he'll be going down to Marion County Jail tonight, spending the evening, and he'll see a judge sometime tomorrow morning on his charges. Got to test out your pit bumper and a successful test, so it worked. Worked good. It was good. Good stuff.
I have a favorite quote by Edmund Burke, and it goes, "The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing." And I try to remember that on days when it really feels like you're not really accomplishing a whole lot. And sometimes it's enough to just get out there and do your best and work with your brothers and sisters to make things a little bit better. On our way to a local bakery on a report of a man with a warrant, one of our sergeants is first on scene there. He believes he saw the individual inside, so we're going to go there and help him out and see if we can't get apprehension on this guy.
I want to watch these back doors. I'll go ahead and knock again.
I could watch him and you could knock. Nobody came to the door, but when I pulled back up the second time, I could see him running toward the back, and he's got a black t-shirt on, a burr haircut, a white male.
Okay.
Real young, 20, 18.
James, police. This is the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department. We know you're inside. Come outside with your hands up. The front door is secure, so we have reason to believe that the subject is still inside and, as of yet, refusing to make himself known to us. So we've got K9 started and see if we can't get him to flush out.
The Wendy's guys were saying this guy cut off his bracelet. He was on house arrest. Cut off his bracelet. And knew that he was going to be in trouble at some point.
I was just listening through the crack. There's a radio playing and I heard the phone ringing. I didn't hear him talking or anything back there. Apparently this guy works here at the shop, and what we're trying to do now is locate the owner of a business, get them to unlock this door, and it's a felony warrant, so we'll stick around and wait till we can find a way to capture him. The owner just showed up out the back door. K9's going to lead us in there. We're going to follow in behind. That's the owner here?
That's the owner.
Okay.
James Miller, this is the Indianapolis Police Department. You need to come out now or you will be dog-fed. Come out now. This is supposed to be locked.
Okay.
Which one is it?
Third door on the left.
Third door on the left.
Yep.
There's only one door here and front.
Hey, on the ground! On the ground!
Hey, Jordan, help service. Jordan, help service.
I got it.
Come out here. I hear you guys nothing. Whatever.
You know all this about anyhow?
You got a warrant, man.
All this over the warrant?
Yeah.
Wow.
I told you at the back when I knocked on the door that this was just about a warrant. All you had to do was come out.
I didn't hear you, but I'd have came out, man.
You heard the phone ringing, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't answer the phone at night.
You don't answer the phone at night? Well, guess what?
That's my cell phone.
We were calling your cell phone too.
Just don't answer numbers on my cell phone that I don't know.
You saw the blue and red flashing lights and you had every opportunity to come out.
I'll get stuff.
Okay. All right. So you mean to tell me that we've been here for probably approaching an hour. We've had our red and blue lights on, been making announcements over the loudspeaker.
Yeah, I haven't even heard you, man, or else I'd have came
knocked on the door multiple times, big metal door, making all kinds of racket.
I'm not allowed to answer that.
I announced myself as the police and you still didn't want to come to the door?
No, I would have if I'd have heard you.
If you would have heard us?
Yeah, if I'd have heard that it was police knocking on the door, then yeah,
okay. All the red and blue lights didn't give that away?
I never came out in the dining room to see.
Well, yeah. You knew the police were outside, right?
I mean, I seen lights, but I didn't know they was here for me.
Go ahead and sit down.
Just making double checking.
Man, I heard the phone ringing. I heard the TV show going.
I didn't hear it. It was
I remember the episode of the TV show. You're telling me you didn't hear all the banging, me calling out your first name?
I didn't hear my
name. I told you why we were here. A warrant.
I ain't allowed to answer the door, so no, I didn't hear you calling my name. I heard the beating on the door, but I didn't hear you calling my name.
You felt it's a donut shop. Cops are supposed to be here. I'm not worried about them, or what?
Sometimes, yeah.
But
I mean,
tonight,
you guys do eat a lot of donuts, man. You got to say that.
But you thought that's what we were here for tonight?
Well, I mean, you could have been waiting until tomorrow to get them.
I mean, a few hours till it opens. I mean, I like my donuts, but I'm not going to wait 4 hours to get them.
Yeah, but a lot of you guys just sitting around a lot waiting on them.
Okay. All right, just to let you know, you are going to jail for the warrant. You got a warrant out for OVWI.
Yeah.
All right, bud, ride's here. Who called this in? Do you know who it was?
My wife. Oh, yeah. I broke up with her because she was prostituting on 10th Street.
Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so I left her, and this is pretty much what I knew was going to happen when I left her. She said it before.
Oh, she threatened you with this, calling the police on her?
Yeah, she's threatened it several times.
Oh, okay.
Then I ended up staying with her.
All right, man, good luck. Hope we get it figured out. Remember, donut shops make bad hiding places, okay?
Watch your hand. Hold on to the strap.
How long has he worked for you?
Probably more than a year.
More than a year?
Yeah.
So you know a little bit about him?
A little bit. I know that he has some personal issues about, his DUI.
Yeah.
But I thought he worked it out with the police, and he has a bracelet on his leg.
Okay.
So he can complete the probation sentence that he had.
Has he been a pretty good worker for you?
Oh, he's a very good baker.
Very good
now
baker?
I have a problem. I need to look for a good baker like him because he has experience. Before I hired him, he was working in another donut shop for a long time.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't anticipate these kind of problems will keep him in for very long. He just needs, like you said, he needs to straighten out his personal problems.
Oh, I hope he can work back again. I'm too old to bake.
He's lucky to have a guy like you who understands and appreciates good work.
Well, we're headed to back a canine officer who just observed a vehicle leaving a residence that's a known drug house, and we've had a lot of activity there. We had a foot pursuit out of there the other day, and he's going to stop this vehicle, and we're going to go back him on the stop.
Where I can see him. Put your hands on top of your head in case of trouble. Don't reach down. Do you understand me?
Okay. You have anything, weapons on you or anything like that? Anything cut, poke, stick?
No.
What's all the digging around when I'm stopping you? Huh?
I was just grabbing for my wallet. That's so aggressive. That's so aggressive.
Because when you're digging around with police or stopping you, it makes us cause concern. Come back here. You just found that?
No, I found it earlier today.
Have a seat right here. Right here. You pull her out, go. Cross your legs for me. Cross your legs, put your hands down. Just doing a safety frisk of the car due to all the movement. When I did as soon as I let him up, she started digging around. You can see there's a methamphetamine pipe. It's got a bunch of burnt residue in it. There's a needle up here. So with all that stuff, they definitely had a reason to be moving around and doing all their furtive movements to try to hide that stuff, that's for sure. I noted a methamphetamine pipe inside your purse.
I only have one person.
You only have one purse, so it was Magic Purse Fairy dropped them off today, or what?
Mine's the leopard purse, and the other one would be my friend Brittany's.
Leopard purse is yours.
A leopard purse, and it's got a buckle. I can point
Stay here.
I was just going to, the one with the buckle on the front, the left-hand side?
The one with the meth pipe in it.
The leopard, not the leopard purse, the leopard purse.
The leopard purse, the one with the meth pipe in it.
Yes.
Okay, so you have the right to remain silent. You can say it can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney if you cannot afford to hire an attorney. One will be appointed for you without cost if he's so desired.
I'm sorry. That's fine.
And if you have any more meth on your person, hidden, concealed anywhere on your body, if I call a female deputy to come search it, you have one chance to be honest with me. One chance. Don't dig. What do you have in there? Go and pull it out. That's a little bit more than personal use there.
I know it's not.
Okay, come over here. Where did you get that? He handed it to you when I stopped him? Is that what all the movement was around? He was handing you it, and that's why you're moving all around inside the truck? Okay. You don't think that's going to alert the police to your activities when you're moving around when we have you lit?
Yes, sir. I just wanted to go home.
Okay. Put your hands behind your back for me.
You slowed way up, and then when you came around the corner, you went way wide.
I'm not a very good driver.
Well, we changed stories a couple times now.
No, I was nervous, and you know,
Nervous?
I was coughing.
That
I had a little
driver
cough fit.
had a coughing attack.
Sure.
So which one is it?
It's all three.
All three?
Yeah.
All three combined is why you're driving that way.
Yeah.
Okay, why is she telling us that you handed over the dope to her to put in her bra and you said it would be all right?
No.
That's not what
surprised. No,
happened?
absolutely not.
You're gonna let her take the fall for your dope?
It's not mine.
It's not yours? Are your prints gonna be on that baggie?
No.
My print it?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely. What if I took you down to the station and had you do a UA? You P positive from that?
No.
Oh, that was a little, there was a stutter there.
No,
maybe?
Apparently that was his pipe because when we were leaving, they said, don't forget the pipe. And he grabbed it and handed it to me and asked me to put my purse, and I did.
The meth that you smoked in that pipe, was it from the baggie that was inside your bra?
I have no idea.
But did he smoke meth with you there too?
He was smoking meth. Everybody else was.
Everybody was there?
Yeah.
And you have a husband sitting at home while you're out here getting meth with this guy using a pipe.
I was out getting my clothes, and they just, okay, come on, take it. Then why don't you get a ride home with Charlie?
You got any kids or anything?
Yeah, I have 4 kids.
4 kids, and you're out here doing meth.
I just want to go home.
Okay. All right.
I'll give
You would be home if you weren't doing illegal activities.
I was just going over there to get my clothes, and I had a drink, and they just kept offering it to me, and just took a couple puffs, and then I just didn't want to walk home.
Okay. All right. Sit tight for me. Dude, she's coming clean, man, so I'm not buying your story. Okay? She says you guys just got done smoking meth in the driveway of the house there on Broadway. That you handed the meth when we stopped you, not explaining the driving you're doing. I don't know if I'd buy a coffin attack, especially when the police are behind you with their lights on.
I got a serious coffin issue.
What about a meth issue?
No.
So you're gonna let her take the fall for it?
It's not mine.
You didn't smoke meth earlier? No meth whatsoever. All right, man, stand up. You're under arrest for possession of methamphetamine. Turn around, place your hands behind your back.
How are you gonna give me for arrest for methamphetamine? It's not mine.
Based on her statements.
It's not mine. It's not mine.
I don't buy it.
I swear to God, it's not.
I don't buy it.
I don't.
And I'm going to seize your truck and write a search warrant for it.
You got to arrest me for possession. It ain't on me. It ain't on me.
It ain't on me. Dope in the car.
No, I don't.
You were doing furtive movements with her. You're driving. Well, then don't pick up.
I picked up some.
Don't pick up dumb
I'm telling
gal.
you right now, it's not mine.
And have meth.
It's not mine.
Well, she's saying it is.
It ain't mine.
I got a question for you.
It isn't mine. What?
Let's see. Crystal, $100. Jenny, $70. Terry, 240.
I just picked up that
Zach
envelope at her house.
Now, I've been doing this job
I did not.
many years.
I swear
now,
to
this
God,
would
that
look like a
black
drug
pen,
ledger to
the
me.
black pen was sitting right next to it.
What do you think these mean?
I don't know. I really don't.
Let's not kid each other. What do you think that is if you're in my spot?
If I was in your spot,
A bunch of names, a bunch of money amounts. What would you think it means?
It's not. I wouldn't think that it's that, a drug tally. You know,
A drug tally?
I wouldn't think it. I don't know. It's not. Well, let's go to jail.
Nope, sit.
Let's go to jail.
Sit for a second. They're both going to go to jail tonight for possession.